Hey friends, it's Wednesday and that means day 3 of our story. So I wanted to go over the morning work. So we're looking at week 5, day 3. And just like always, the first things we need to do is put our name, and then we need to fix these two sentences at the top and write them correctly. So it says edit and write each sentence correctly and circle the adjectives for how many. So we're going to be looking for the word that tells us how many of something there is. So the first one is supposed to say, I stood outside the 2 room. I stood outside the 2 room. So we get some problems there because it just doesn't sound right. Right, so we need to figure out that. And next we have the 2 bluebird flew outside. The 2 bluebird flew outside. So we need to fix that one as well, right? We want to remember what we know about sentences, what every sentence should have. And we want to remember all the things that we've learned about spelling patterns and how to make the verbs make sense with what we're talking about, and right? And our nouns make sense. So we want this to make sense. And then after we write those two, we're going to go back and circle the adjectives for how many. In the middle is our daily math. So we just do our plus problems here. Nice and easy for you guys. And then number 6, it says, draw each number using base 10 sticks and dots. So we're going to actually want to be drawing the lines and the circles to show each number. So we have 55. We're going to be drawing the 5 lines and then the 5 circles for the ones. And we're going to draw 85 there with our lines and circles. And then we're going to compare them by picking one of these symbols to put in that circle. So that should be nice and fresh in our minds from the last math topic we did, topic 9, where the very hungry alligator is going to eat which one. So you got to picture, if I was a hungry crocodile, I would want to eat the most, right? So that's the mouth would be open to, the one that's the biggest. So we'd put that symbol right in that circle. Okay, number 7 says to finish the bar graph to show the number of students who ride the bus. So they're telling us that grade 1, there's 8 of them. Grade 2, 16. Grade 3, there's 12. So you have all the numbers down here, 1 through 20. And then you have grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. So we know that grade 1, there's 8 kids. So in this first one, we're going to color all the way up to the 8. Grade 2, there's 16. So we're going to color in the second row all the way up to the 16. So you can draw your line to cut it off and then color all that. And then in grade 3, there's 12. So we want to go to the 12, draw our line, and we want to color all the way up to the 12. Okay. Number 8, we're looking at those shapes again and the equal parts. So it says this rectangle has how many equal parts? So you just need to count how many parts it's split up into. And then you need to color 1/4. You need to color one of them. This rectangle has how many equal parts? So you just need to count how many parts it's split up into and then color half of it. Number 9, Levi did 5 sit-ups. Gavin did 13 sit-ups. How many more sit-ups did Gavin do than Levi? So those clues, how many more, gives us a big clue there how we figure this out. So we have 5 plus something equals 13, right? Because we want to know the difference in these two numbers. So we can solve that by figuring out with the answer to 13 minus 5. That will give us the difference between these two numbers. And we can fill that in on both lines there.